Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Had a little bit of a filming mishap. I opened this starter deck here and realized that the camera card was full. Luckily, I do have another one here, but I'm just going to take you through this deck here. And so here's our dark side rare, here's our light side rare. Not going to spoil anything, but I think some of the uncommons were a little bit better than the rares. So we have Return of a Jedi. Dantooine, another great card here. Leia's back, really great when you're playing a lot of Leia's. Luke's X-34 land speeder. Escape pod, collar, blastoid armor, EG6, Dathcha, Lieutenant Tambris, and our Imperial class Star Destroyers. So that was a really good uncommon to pull there, and it's in okay shape. Your eyes can deceive you. Trenton Dubai, Dark Hours, Surprise Assault. It could be worse. I've got a bad feeling about this. Shistevan Wolfman, Radar Scanner, Timer Mine, Old Ben. Old Ben is such a really cool card because if you use one force, any of the characters except Obi-Wan, of course, that was just forfeited from a Tatooine site, a mysterious crazy wizard steps in and revives the character back to the same site, and it deploys for free. This is one of those cards that I think is really cool because Decipher and the guys behind this, they just played it a little loose with some of the game texts. It's just fun. Again, some mysterious crazy wizard steps in and revives and deploys a character for free. Yavin 4 Docking Bay, Narrow Escape, CZ3 Blast Rifle, Restraining Bolts, the V35 Land Speeder. We got our Y-Wing, Rebel Trooper, a few maneuvers, which is always a great card. Friendly Fire, Hans Dice, another great card here. Proton Torpedoes, you know I love my Proton Torpedoes. Electro Binoculars, we got our X-Wing, a Lars Moisture Farm, Precise Attack with Dark Maneuvers, that's always a great card. High Destiny Number, Stormtrooper Utility Belt, Docking Bay 94, Imperial Code Cylinder, Stormtrooper Backpack. We got the Urbicani 9000Z. Collateral Damage is another really good Lost Interrupt. Dead Jawa R1G4, Timer Mine, Gaffy Stick, R4M9, Banis Keg, Omnibox, Dark Side Tatooine. We got our TIE Fighter, the Macro Scanner, Overloaded, Talon Rule, really good card, and we got ourselves an Imperial Pilot for that Star Destroyer and our Restraining Bolt. So, you know, like I said, a lot of good uncommons in there, especially Imperial class Star Destroyer. Always enjoy getting these. Let's go to our rares, and if I can remember correctly, they weren't anything special, but our light side rare was Full Throttle. If any pilot or permanent pilot is defending a battle alone in the system, add 1 Battle Destiny, or if Luke is defending a battle alone at any system, add 1 to Power and 1 Battle Destiny. And our dark side rare here was WED-15-1662, the Treadwell droid. All your vehicles and droids at same location are immune to attrition less than 2. So if Treadwell droid is at a docking bay, all your starfighters at related systems are immune to attrition less than 3. We'll hope that there might be something a little bit better in this next starter deck pack here. I did pull both of these from eBay. I think I paid around $25 shipped for each of these. I think this one was like $22 and $3 or $4 shipping. This one was $20 and $5 shippings, and I'm actually pretty happy with that price. You know, $25 for a Premier Limited starter deck I think is a very fair price. But here we go, one sealed Premier Limited Edition starter deck. Wrapper here. Dark side rare here, and we'll have our light side rare here. Gonna take the uncommons and put them in the back. Oh yeah, and these smell just like 1995. We got ourselves a blaster, Rebel Reinforcements, Vaporator, Death Star Docking Bay 327, that combined attack that I like, Hal's Droid Shutdown, Tatooine Utility Belt, it could be worse. R2-X2, Eller's Matic, Rebel Guard, Fusion Generator Supply Tanks, Rebel Barrier, Rebel Pilot, Timer Mine, Tatooine, Radar Scanner, Narrow Escape. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yavin 4 Docking Bay, Tatooine Dune C, L1N VM8, Imperial Barrier, still gets a lot of play today. We've got a problem here. Lift 2, Imperial Trooper Guard, Stormtrooper, Black Border, alright, Tusken Scavenger, Blaster Red for that Stormtrooper, and something to set for stun. We also have an Imperial Blaster, Ket Malaris, Yavin 4 Docking Bay, we got a Black Border Tusken Raider, Death Star Trooper, Fusion Generator Supply Tanks, good old scanning crew, Talik, which, you know, I still put in some decks, Black Border Jawa, Yavin 4, it's worse, Death Star Detention Block Corridor, Droid Detector. Alright, now I think we're getting into our uncommons here. We have Space Sports Speeders, Tatooine Mos Eisley. We got Baru Lars. Alright, that's pretty cool. So we have the Yavin 4 Masawi War Room. Maybe I'm not pronouncing that right. Leia's Sporting Blaster, Kessel, Return of a Jedi, there we go. Alright, we got a very good conditioned DS61-2, so I'm pretty happy with that uncommon. Retractor Terminal, alright, we got Pondo Baba. That's another great card to get here. Bantha, Wooler, Caller, and Gravelstorm. So here we go. Our first rare is going to be Gift of a Mentor. Now this is a very good card and one that I actually needed because you can get lightsabers from your deck with this. If Luke or Obi-Wan or Yoda are in a battle together, you may add 2 Battle Destinies or use 1 Force to search through your reserve deck and take any 1 lightsaber into hand, shuffle, cut, and replace. High Destiny number, Lost Interrupt. This is a very good card to get. Despite it being an interrupt, I'm pretty happy. That is a really good light side card, and our Black Border card is, or I'm sorry, our dark side card is Jury Juice. Utini effect, deploy on any alien if Cantina, Mos Eisley, or Jabba sailing barge is on the table. That alien may not use ability in battles. If Cave, she also cannot steal. Utini effect canceled by moving that alien to one of those sites without driving a vehicle. So, those were the starter decks that I picked up from eBay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please keep checking out the channel, checking out these videos. I know not all of them are Star Wars CCG content, but some of the things that are also on the channel are Star Wars content, and I figured that, hey, maybe Star Wars fans will just enjoy Star Wars content. But until the next time, may the Force be with you.